I'm glad I don't have any old college buddies with a shrimp boat. Biloxi, you said. Didn't you say Biloxi?
Okay, so I said Biloxi. When you fish for shrimp, you go where the shrimp go.
You know, that sounds like a motto a man can really live by.
With him, it will not go so easy.
Jean! Well, if he cannot swim, eh?
All dogs can swim, no? Yes.
Espèce de cochon pig, my net is sinking.
Well, good. It's an old one. It's like this old barnacle bottom, this tub of ice. The Biloxi Queen.
Don't talk to me. I don't talk to you, you don't talk to me, okay?
You all know Charlotte Duval is my woman. And she know it too, huh?
Sure.
I'm going to tell you what, Jean. You don't slap Charlotte today, yes? We have trouble on Grand Isle. More trouble than being that little pail of fish. I'm saying, Jean. Now, we go get a cup of good Cajun coffee, eh? We forget our troubles.
Went to Caracas and that, the Biloxi Queen?
That's what he said. Tampico and Panama.
You know your dad's barges, Todd? We swamp bigger than this. Picnic weather. Brooklyn Heights. In our wake.
Yeah. At least this one's still afloat. Mark! Mark! We made it!
Looks like it's Mark who made it.
Well, he never was much of a mechanic. Maybe he needed her to get the engine in shape. We're looking for Mark Chalmers.
He's gone to Montana.
Now, there's a man who really follows the shrimp.
Oh, and why?
He's a bad season. The worst I remember. No shrimp, no creoles, even the browns have left. So your friend, you go too. And I buy Biloxi Queen. I am the captain now.
You?
Why not me? I know what he thinks. Just a woman, huh? Just a clown in makeup, a masquerade, a something to dance on a string at the command of any passing man. So what does she know about the sea? Well, I'm telling. My grand-père, that was a piece of man, that was. A man to cross oceans and laugh at the wind while the other men shook in their boots. My grand-père, he taught my father, and my father, he taught me. Can you yank a buntline in a gale, Use a knife like a heathen in hot country ports? Ah. Your kind, I know. Turns himself inside out the minute he is in deep water. Over the gunwale from himself, he feed the fish. You, what do you know about boats?
Me? I launched my first ship when I was 5. 49th and 8th, after a heavy rainstorm. That ship sailed 1 block before that sardine can sank with all hands aboard.
Get off. Get off! Off my boat. Off.
All right.
You two, off. Imbecile.
No wonder the shrimp left Grand Isle. She scared them away.
Let me see.
Oh, it's nothing. The skipper had it figured for a mackerel. Well, what do we do now?
First, we better get something on that.
You're going to be all right. No scar.
Well, thanks. What do we owe you?
You keep. We need our shrimp come home.
We heard things were bad.
Very bad.
Oh, wait. Better not take that away.
Charlotte? Oh, she one woman, that one.
He's bad?
May never play at the Philharmonic again.
Don't let him get you. He can't even play a jukebox.
You two are a good friend, yes?
We just sort of happened to be traveling in the same direction.
You know anything about the shrimp boat?
Well, we heard the song. Shrimp boats are coming.
Listen. You want to crew the Biloxi Queen?
Well, we drove down from New York with something like that in mind.
Yes? His deal? Yes? Okay? For you? Okay. Ça va bien, ça va bien. Okay, now, you buy the grocery, enough for 10 days. New the ice. We need 16 tons, $7.60 a ton, $121.60. I give you $60, okay? Hey, he's the way. The crew, he pay half, the captain, he pay the other half.
What have we got in the kitty?
Not less than 6 or more than 7. That's not counting lunch.
He means dollars. $6 or $7.
Oh.
Look, this may sound a little crazy, but us, the crew, what do we make?
I divide the catch. 1/3 for the captain and 1/3 for each of the crew.
What do they pay for shrimp?
$85 the barrel.
How many barrels can we take?
20, 30, who knows? Sometime Papa come in from the outside with 50 barrel.
20 barrels at $85 a barrel. $1,700.
Yes?
That's almost $600 apiece.
Sure.
For 10 days' worth?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You're forgetting the shrimp. It went to Montana.
Oh, no shrimp hide from a Duval, I find him.
You still own your own boat?
Well, sure.
Then why aren't you out with the others? The man said everybody else left this morning.
Listen, I tell you what, I get credit for the grocery and ice, okay? Where you staying, Grand Isle?
We just got here.
Go find Andre Capito. Everybody know him. You say, Charlotte, tell him to give you a house. You pay him later, okay? All right. Now, I go back to the boat, fix a little thing here and there, and you come when you are ready. I wait for you, huh?
Okay.
Good. Marvelous.
You know, I didn't know your friend Mark, but I have the feeling that I wouldn't have felt the same about him as I do about his replacement.
You know, she didn't answer the question.
What question?
Why she didn't go out with the others?
She was waiting for us.
Mr. Capito. Charlotte said to look you up. We need a place to stay. Well, any kind of a place will be all right. We're shoving off in a day or so.
On the Biloxi Queen.
I'm saying man must be 6'6" in his boot. He think to go outside on Biloxi Queen with that woman.
Oh, we didn't see any quarantine signs.
I think you're gonna try, boy. Well, maybe, who knows?
Try? What?
To stand 6'6" in your boot.
This Charlotte, she married or something? I mean, she got a jealous husband, is that it?
Charlotte? That one married? I tell her, I say, Charlotte, you listen to Andre. Many a good storm I've been through with your papa. Now he and your mama is gone. Now it's time for you to marry. A good woman ought to get married. Ought to make 12 kids. Yeah, my mama get 12. But that one, she looked me straight in the eye and she say, Andre, how many kids did Joan of Arc get? I tell you, that Charlotte, she crazy. But anybody touch her, I open him up like a catfish.
Mr. Caboto, right now we're not looking for girls, just for work.
Hey, you as crazy as she. Well, okay. We all working men on Grand Isle. There is a house, number 9. It's second row, back of the wharf. She yours.
We're a little short right now.
No pay.
Oh, well, I didn't mean...
No, tomorrow, maybe sooner. You're gonna leave Grand Isle, I think. Until then, number 9, she's yours.
What is it?
The birds. Man-of-war birds. He fly west toward mainland. It's a bad thing.
You know, I had a landlord like that once. All you'd have to do is mention man of war and he'd be off to the bookies. Maybe they're taking book on the birds here.
Aren't they back too soon? Just one day?
When Papa was a boy, there was a year like this.
All military aircraft have been alerted for takeoff and transfer inland. If the squall continues to build, this first hurricane of the season is to be called Audrey. But at last report, wind velocity was still only 67 miles an hour over Havana, with the storm center moving approximately 10 miles an hour in a northwesterly direction. Barometric pressure remains above 30. Sky and rainfall...
Take the wheel, Henri, and drop me à ton respire, hein? She don't come. So why waste your muscle?
The man of war fly. The birds, she know. There will be hurricane.
It's nothing. I hear on the radio, it's a squall still in Cuba. Could turn south or east.
Or west.
Andrea, do not come here to talk weather. What is the head of a man, Andrea? He's a machine, no? The eyes, they see. The ears, they hear. They take a problem and she go round and round in the brain. I see and I hear. My friends, they're troubled. Duru, the bank, say to him, if you don't pay by next week, they'll come take the boat. Laporte come to take the boat already. Also Belois, also Guitry.
Well, the bank, he tried to understand. The bank have given me money on the factory, on the houses. Right now, the bank can give no more. And I have given our friends all I have.
Andre, I want you to go to bank and ask him to give money against my boat. Because my boat is free and clear. It's mine, it's all mine. I work hard and God smile. So I take the money and give to Duroux, Laporte, Belois, and Guitry.
And Duval? What?
Charlotte?
The bank take her boat, too, if she no can pay. Oh, Jean, you a good man. But I think you keep one eye covered. You keep covered too long, you go blind.
She's a woman.
Grâce à Dieu.
And she know how I feel.
Let me tell you something, Jean. I understand woman. She is not like a fish. You do not catch her with a net or a hook. Yeah, a woman, she don't like to love all fist and muscle in her man. She like to see the little boy underneath the man's skin. She like to have something to protect.
I am no boy, I'm a man.
Ah, okay. Then I go talk to the bank. I have them give you money, you give them paper for the boat, then you help your friends, Laporte and all the others. But not Duval. Jean, you put up one damn good fight yesterday. You ready for more?
Did the dog come back?
No, these not like that dog yesterday. These two boys from the north. I give them house number 9. They planning to help Charlotte take Biloxi Queen outside.
Something the way they hung around the dock and watched us.
Look at them. They just won't leave. That makes you feel kind of good.
Look like a pack of buzzards to me, just hanging around waiting for something.
They sure picked a couple of live ones when they picked us. You think we ought to offer them something?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, why don't you give them a $10 bill each?
We're going out in the Biloxi Queen in the morning. When we get back, how'd you like to take a spin in that?
We go now, yes?
Well, it's been kind of a long day. We're shoving off pretty early in the morning. It'll keep, okay?
Then we'll never get to go. Jean, he comes soon and throw you room by you.
Oh? Why should Jean want to do that?
He throw everybody in the water. Everybody who tried to work for Charlotte Tival.
Well, doesn't anybody ever throw Jean in the water?
Nobody can do that.
Hey, you.
Thanks for the flash, kid.
I never like to hit a man until I know first.
Know whether he's going to hit you back?
Is it true you signed on the Biloxi Queen?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me talk to him.
Ask him if we should change into our bathing suits. We don't like to go swimming in our good clothes.
Well, if it is true, then you leave now. You go, yes?
Look, fella, who elected you mayor?
Why, this?
Let's impeach the mayor.
We made a deal with a lady. Where do you fit in?
Well, no man work for her.
Why?
Because I say so.
He says so.
Tell him to think of a better reason.
Listen, you, if you want to talk to Jean, you talk to Jean, not to this one, huh?
Tell him I don't talk to Jean. Tell him I said good night.
Wait a...
Sometimes I ask myself who it hurts more, the guy with a jaw or the guy with a knuckle.
Hey. Hey. Still want to take that ride? A lucky punch.
You remember, Jean, I tell you a woman like to see a weakness in her man? Well, now there is a weakness. Your jaw.
I have a jaw like a hammerhead. Well, I'm telling you, Andre, it was a lucky punch. That's all. One lucky punch.
I have heard it said you pass on the word that nobody shall tell Charlotte what happened. Now, Jean, this is the time for her to see the little boy in you. You let it be told her what happened to you, and she will love you.
Love me, she will throw fish again in my face. Anyway, I do not want a mother. I want a woman. And I do not want my woman to be a captain.
And Charlotte believed that she was born to be a captain like her papa and his papa. Oh, you know, Jean, sometimes I think you two will never get together.
By next week. On the bank, she come to take back her boat, then she come to me. On her knee she come. No?
Well, now, I don't know, Jean. She is a Duval. If she go out in the morning, she make all you fellas look like fools. She is a witch with a shrimp.
Andre, the shrimp is not to be found. Not within a month's time. And she will not go in the morning.
Oh?
Well, they humbled me once. But they will not take Charlotte Duval to sea with them tomorrow. This I promise.
Charlotte. Charlotte. Charlotte, how many times I tell you, girl, to try to be like the others, eh?
Andre, don't.
Oh, well, don't tell me, all right? I give up asking. Okay, you gotta be captain, then you gotta be. I say no more. Maybe I say too much already. Who knows? Maybe you can find the shrimp. We need him. But I don't know, Charlotte, if even your papa would go outside now. Not when the man of war, he fly to the west.
Andre, you know Papa would go.
Yes, I know. But I'm saying to you, Charlotte, if you go to try for the shrimp, you better get those two fella and go now, right away. Right now. Not in the morning, but now. You do not have more than 1 day outside, maybe even less. So it take as long to get back from there as it take to go out. You do not go out too far, eh?
Andre, don't worry about it. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Listen, you must go to the dock. Fast as you can, get up. Radio.
God, he gets 8 hours. Me, I get what I can. When I can.
Listen, wake him up, please. Come to the dock as fast as you can. We must go.
Hey, go where?
To find the shrimp.
Someday you'll know how it feels.
Okay, hold it.
Where's the radio?
Who needs?
No navigation aids, no fathometer, no radar?
I choose God, not radar.
No maps or navigational charts either.
In here. Every reef, every bayou, every island, every shore. All right in here, and all the dips between, yes, huh?
And recipes?
Recipes?
Yeah, when do you start cooking dinner?
Me? I'm captain, not cook.
What island did she say this was? I don't know. She's not even speaking to me.
Quick, while there is little time, I hear the bell of Father Dupois. You don't hear it? That bell rings only when there is danger.
Who rings it?
We say the finger of God tapped the bell to warn the men at sea. Allons. Think I like the loon, huh? When I go ashore, I look across the water. To the mainland, there is a delta. But only here is the way you find the way the eddy goes. You understand? Like the eel, she goes under the water. This way and that. She makes a natural trail to the west. That way is where you find the schooling of the shrimp. You take her. It's so easy, you know? But how can I tell my people when Jean is such a cochon pig, huh? So I must prove to them it's the only way. Papa, he tell me where I find the shrimp. I see him there on that island, beyond the cloud, past the sunset.
How come he's way out here? Why not back in Grand Isle?
He's not here either. But, this place I feel close to him. This is where he died. When I am 13, he bring me here once to meet Father Dupois. Oh, what a man that Father Dupois was. He built that church with his own hands. So the fishermen, they don't have to leave the sea to go to Mass, huh? And my father said to me once, listen, Charlotte. So I listen. And I hear that bell. And I see the fleet come. Over the water like angels they come with their nets spread out like wings. That is when I am 13. But when I am 19, there is a big wind from the south, a hurricane, you know? All the fishermen, they run their boats far up the bay, far inland, but not Papa. He come to see. Come to carry Father Dupois home. But, Papa, Father Dupois, we never find them. This place is like this after that storm. Only the wind, the waves, and I come back.
Anybody game for my turtle sauce piquant?
It's the only thing he can make.
Wouldn't bet on that.
Whatever you make, I like.
take over now. You go eat.
Go on.
We can handle it.
Okay.
Creole jambalaya. It's got everything in it but the shrimp.
We have him by dawn.
Or he'll have us.
You do this?
Well, I'll tell you. I signed on this hellboat with this captain who was some kind of a nut. You know, someday you're going to have to do something about that.
About what?
The fact that you're not a man, no matter how much you might want to be.
I would rather be a barracuda than a man like most men. You are good at cooking.
But not minding my own business.
That's right.
Like the library in the bunkhouse.
What is wrong? To read?
Oh, no, some of our best people do, but not all on the same subject. The rights of women. Biographies on Joan of Arc, Queen Bess, Florence Nightingale, Susan B. Anthony. This is not a war.
Scrub, woman, scrub. Bear the child. Wait for me to come home. Don't tell me there's no war. Even Mama, who is such a good one as Papa. What does she do all her life? She wait. You know, she could not see her hand this close in front of her face, but she could see a gull in the sun. Why? Because for 20 years her eyes are glued on the horizon, watching for Papa. When she know Papa is lost and she never see him again, she sit in that house and she rock and she stay in that house and she die. Not Charlotte Duval, never. I will share the sea with my husband. No weeping at home for me. The waves will rock me to sleep, not a chair with a squeak.
I don't believe you. That's not what you really want. That's only what you think you want. No woman can be independent. Not really. You just can't be. The only way a woman can win the battle you're fighting, Charlotte, is to let herself lose it.
First I die.
Prime on 2738.
This is the Grand Isle Coast Guard Marine operator calling trawler Conquistador. Come in, Conquistador.
Andre, what is Jean's output power?
He have battery 12 volt that give him 40 watts.
Well, that's good for over 100 miles. He should be able to call in.
Unless he go out more than 100 miles, yes.
With Audrey heading this way?
You love one girl, Lieutenant, named Charlotte. What is another girl named Audrey, even if she is Hurricane?
This is the Grand Isle Coast Guard Marine operator calling trawler Conquistador. Come in, Conquistador.
The antenna, Jean. She's broke clean off from the wind. The bell. The bell of Father Dubois.
Here, we try, yes?
Looks the same to me.
No, no. From here you can see the tide line. The little fish, they are like birds. They migrate. Only they do not have a nest. They have a coastal shelf. You remember all I teach you, huh?
First we use the tri-trawl, right?
Right, and we keep the fingers crossed, huh? I'll take over.
Skipper says this is the place.
I looked outside. All I saw was red sky, and you know what they say.
I'll bite. What do they say?
It's the calm before the storm jazz. You know, red sky in the morning, sailor take warning.
Shakespeare?
Red sky in the morning? Oh, yeah. I was reading Taming of the Shrew. I thought there might be a couple of hints on how to handle the skipper.
Were there?
And now I see her lances are but straw, her strength as weak, her weaknesses past compare. Come on, come on.
Using the double trawls.
How long do we do them?
2 hours at least.
I hope our sense of timing is good. That mess out there, it's not as far off as it looks.
Shrimp. He brings the most money at the dock. Petit Solo, why you try to hide from Charlotte, huh? Thank you, Papa. Charlotte, she thank you. All of Grand Isle thank you. They say you are still the best man on the fleet.
They might even say that about you, Skipper.
You know what we do with these shrimp? We take him in the left hand, the right hand she break off the neck and peel him halfway down to the tail. The left hand she break off the tail, the right hand she throw the meat in the basket, so. Okay, now we take out the twin net and we drag all along the bottom here. We bring in many barrel. The storm is nearing, so we only have 2 hours and then we must run for Grand Isle. But don't worry, Papa showed me how to cross many times.
Except once, just once. He didn't.
I guess you had to say that, huh?
Yeah. I had to.
if she come from the east, she finish by the west.
Chin off the floor, Andre. Those shrimp trawlers are rugged.
Navy NC Ford 232 to Grand Isle Coast Guard Marine Operator. Shrimp trawler bearing 181 from Weeks Island on a heading due north for Grand Isle.
How does it feel? You packed the whole enchilada. You found the shrimp. You proved you were a better man than the best they had to offer. Today is Kingdom Come Day.
You are the most cruel man in the whole world.
Ah, no, Skipper. I'm just the guy you let your hair down with. I'm the guy you finally were a woman with. I never even held your hand.
Oh,
You're almost home, Skipper.
Would you say that is?
Monsieur! Ah! La calle, Sabino! Ricardo! Duval! A true Duval!
Did you send Jean after me?
Oh, not in many years have I seen such shrimp. You sure you can find the bed again?
Did you send Jean after me?
No one sends Jean Boussard where he does not choose to go.
Because of me, he lost the Conquistador.
Oh, he will try again. He is young. When I am his age, I am losing 6 ships already. He will try again.
All right, now we have the shrimp, we have enough money. The bank, she cannot take my boat from me. I want you to write a paper that gives my boat to Jean. Then when he earns enough money, I take my boat back and I go to sea again.
Andre, you're right. I'm a pig. I'm a cochon pig. I choke with my pride, but all the time it's not the pride, it's the heart. It's a heart so full with love for you, Charlotte, that it stopped me from saying what I say right now. I cannot take your boat. I cannot take you. I was not good enough man for you. I didn't even go to the stone to save you. I just went because I wanted to drag you back. That's how I started, but instead
Can a boat not have 2 captains? A boat can have 2 captains.
At least we're rich. Almost.
Say, aren't you the fella that once said, speaking about girls, they're all nice kids?
Yeah, I'm the fella. That's me. Look.
Books?
House cleaning day on the Biloxi Queen. Goodbye to Queen Bess and Florence Nightingale. Susan B. Anthony.
And Charlotte Duval?
And Charlotte Duval.
This has been a Screen Gems film presentation from Columbia Pictures. Herbert B. Leonard, executive producer.